Let's move on now. Talking about some release dates that Marvel removed. Okay, stop screen share. Let's add it back in. Oh, screen share. And there we go. All right. So Marvel, as you guys know, recently delayed Avengers Doomsday, right? That was kind of a big news story. Everybody was talking about it. I did a video on it, dude. If you have not seen my video on Avengers Doomsday, this is your chance right now. I'm telling you, you're not going to want to miss it because your boy leaked Avengers Doomsday for you. I just want to give you a quick sneak peek, man. Avengers Doomsday was leaked by me. Yeah, you're gonna want to see that right there. All right, this is hot and heavy stuff. Kevin Feige's trying to look for my house right now because I showed this off. So be on the lookout. But with them delaying that, there were other changes made to the calendar that people are now bringing up. That is kind of fascinating. So let me see if I can find the dates right now. Marvel dates. See if I can find the 3 Marvel dates that they ended up removing. They updated the calendar so that a lot of movies that were going to come out are now no longer going to be releasing. So these were those dates. I think here we go. Let me see if I can find the exact one. My 3 dates. I should have prepared beforehand, but I didn't, buddy. I didn't. So you're just gonna have to deal with me. Or is it Marvel? Am I spelling calendar right? He's gonna get this. He's gonna find this out, guys. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to it. Oh man, this is so embarrassing. I can't find it right now. Oh, you know what? From I know where. Marvel removed. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that, guys. We got it now. All right, so Disney removes 3 Marvel movie release dates from the upcoming slate. So whenever they did that and delayed the movies, they also made some changes. So here it says Disney had 3 untitled movies set for February 2026, November 2026, and November 5th, 2027. However, a new update from the studio, February 3 date has now been removed. So that February movie, just gone. Disney's release schedule, while Marvel projects slated, had these turn into Disney movies. So these dates ended up becoming for a Disney movie instead of Marvel movies. So they gave those away. Okay, I think there's actually a big reason for this that a lot of people are bringing up and are most likely correct. Those movies were probably planned to be something either like Black Panther 3, Doctor Strange 3. Trying to think of what other ones could have been in there. Shang-Chi 2 was probably trying to be made all that time. Obviously, one of those I think was definitely for Blade. You're right. One was for Blade. I think the February one was for Blade. You're right. But some possibilities of what those were. Armor Wars 2. I'm thinking Armor Wars is done, unfortunately. Remember a couple months back when Bob Iger said we've actually removed some Disney movies that we didn't announce that we removed? I'm thinking Armor Wars was one of them, sadly. I think Armor Wars is just not happening, not as a TV show, not as a movie, which sucks because I love Don Cheadle and War Machine. I would have loved to have seen it. Okay. So now the only movies we're going to get coming to Secret Wars is Fantastic Four, Spider-Man Brand New Day, Doomsday, and Secret Wars. That's it. No other movies in that time. These are the next 4 Marvel movies we're getting, and one of them is a Sony partnership movie. I think the reason they moved those release dates and pushed them out, they want to be done with the multiverse saga. They just want to be done, and they want to jump to a point in the MCU where they hit their soft reboot. That's what we're thinking we're headed with Avengers Secret Wars, right? Is that it's going to be the soft reboot of the universe, is that we're going to have something cataclysmic and crazy in Doomsday. Secret Wars, we're going to have all these other universes come in, the Fox universe, the Toby universe, Ghost Rider, all these other characters. And then they're going to soft reboot the universe where X-Men always existed. The Fantastic Four actually always lived on this earth. Things like that. I think once they have their soft reboot, then that's when they want to start doing things that were never planned for the multiverse saga. So like Blade, they're going to do the X-Men movies. They're going to get to finish the Doctor Strange trilogy because I know they want to do that. Finally give us Shang-Chi 2 because I want to see that. I don't think we should get our hopes up for Thunderbolts 2. I don't think we're getting Thunderbolts 2, guys. I know that's sad to say, But right now, the Thunderbolts news is very sad. So if we look at the Thunderbolts box office, guys, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry about this. So Thunderbolts has earned a total of 350 million at the worldwide box office, and I saw articles and analysts saying that the movie, once it's done in theaters, is not even going to hit 400 million. It's going to hit like 380, 370. And it's not even growing much right now because now there's too much competition in theater with Mission Impossible, Lilo and Stitch, and more blockbuster movies coming out this summer. That's terrible. I know you say isn't so bad. It actually is, unfortunately, for a comic book movie. 350 is really bad for Marvel standards. Marvel standards, that ain't good. Because even DC, where being respectful to DC, DC was in the tough spot, right? And it's considered the laughable comic book franchise, and they were just throwing random movie at the wall. Let's look at like Black Adam. Black Adam box office. If we look at the Black Adam box office, which was one of their 390. So Thunderbolts might make less than Black Adam. That was Black Adam. If we look at Aquaman 2 box office, that one actually made it to 439. Aquaman 2 is going to make more money than Thunderbolts. And like that. And so, and that's again, this is the franchise. This is the studio that was struggling. This is the studio that was hard to get the audience to come and watch their movies because people were believing in DC at this time. And now this is the studio that is supposed to be at the top. This is a studio that's supposed to be killing it. And this isn't a comment on the quality of the movie. I like Thunderbolts and I want to see these guys again. But I don't think this gives Marvel confidence for a new Avengers movie, after Secret Wars or Thunderbolts 2. I don't think it's going to happen. And honestly, I'm telling you, a lot of these guys are dying in Doomsday and Secret Wars. I'm thinking I'll be surprised if 2 of these people are alive by the end of the universe. I'm thinking they're dead, if I'm being honest with you. So yeah, that's what I think those release dates are. I think that's what's happening there, and it sucks. And that type of box office is just showcasing you why Feige just took away those release dates, because it's like we're already saturating things, too much Marvel stuff. Let's just set up the little we can for Doomsday and Secret Wars, get done with it, and move on to the X-Men era, because that's what we're going. The X-Men. Oh, dude, John Walker's dying, dude. I'm thinking John Walker's dying. You know who's going to kill him? Hydra Cap. Hydra Cap America is taking out John Walker. That's what my thinking is John Walker is going to make the noble sacrifice and redeem himself and fight Hydra Cap. And he died. He died. I could do this all day. Mortal Kombat style heart takeout. That's what Hydra Cap's doing. Someone said John Walker going to be the first to death. Yeah, unfortunately, we'll see. Honestly, the only people I think would survive is like Yelena and maybe Sentry, because of his popularity right now. I think they're pretty much done everything they can with Sebastian Stan, and I think these next 2 movies are going to be like his final. If he still makes it after that, dude, congrats, Sebastian. You got some dirt on someone at Marvel to be in every single phase since the beginning. That's crazy. That's crazy.